Hello, hello. I saw this list. I thought it'd be fun. Comes from Jennifer Carson at a modern whatever. Looks fun. I want to try this. So essentially what you're trying to do here, right, is you are trying to get a Crashing Footfalls in the graveyard, and then you use a Halo Forager. When this creature enters, you may pay X. When you do, you may cast an instant or sorcery card mana value X or less. So you can do this, cast this, and you can fill up your graveyard with a bunch of ways. Thought Scours, Picklock Pranksters, and while you're doing that, you can also unearth Oculuses, and Frog is just a broken. So we're going to try this list out. We're going to see how it goes. The first thing that comes to my mind is that it's kind of weird to build your deck around Halo Forager, and then the card's kind of clunky, and I get it, and maybe having multiples is kind of crap. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what it's like. We're going to check it out. We're going to play it. We're going to have some fun. And Modern League. Let's go. Let's jam. Okay, so we can actually suspend... So this is kind of an interesting hand, right? On one hand, we could just suspend RHINOS on one. Frog RHINOS. So we could just suspend... We're on the draw. We could just go suspend RHINO, suspend RHINO. We have 20 lands. We'll keep. This is a sus keep. This is very sus. But, I mean, we have two plays that we can make. And all we have to do is draw land. And we have some interaction. This might be sus. What green sources do we have? We have access to a breeding pool. Uh-oh! Mistakes were made. Maybe we'll be using this land as a surveil. I guess we could only... Stomping Ground. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Crisis averted. Everything's fine. I guess I suspend a RHINOS, and then next turn we'll make a Frog. So let's get the breeding pool. Suspend the RHINO. Yield through the turn. It's been a long time since I've suspended Crashing Footfalls. The scourge of Modern Horizons 1 is practically... Oh, Eldrazi. How exciting. I love this. I love that they can cast this on 2. That's really cool. Yeah, we just love Myco Spawn. Oh my god. Alright. And now my Frog is just useless. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Oh, that's just great. Turn 3, 7 mana. It's like Tron's back. I don't know if there's going to be a next turn. Oh, Sire of 7 Deaths. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, Frog. We've got to get big, Frog. You got to get swole. You got to beat this Sire of 7 Deaths. Oh, God. I guess we should Picklock Prankster, see if we can unearth anything. Like an Oculus. Okay. I'll take this other Picklock Prankster. I should have probably fetched a Swamp there instead of having to shock myself, given the nature of how strong Sire of 7 Deaths is. Oh, by the way, this says First Strike, by the way. Oh, stupid card. I don't know if I can necessarily beat this. I don't think I can beat that. I'm being real here. Alright, let's get those consigned to memories in. Harbinger of the Seas, let's go. Consigned to memory, let's go. Thoughtseize number 4, let's go. Fatal Push, I love you, but time to go. Spell Snare is interesting in that it gets Rumble, And it gets a 2-mana talisman on the draw. I don't think I can necessarily afford to play this. I do probably... Oh, man. Toxic is rough. Consider. We'll play this. 7 mana, 7/7, lifelink, trample, vigilant. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? We've got an Undercity Sewers. We've got a Force of Negation. I feel like we can keep this hand. What does this hand do? We just have to hope to surveil into something to unearth. I believe. I have faith. Alright. Oculus into the graveyard. Perfect. Perfecto. If they play that one, I think I'm going to Force a Negation this. I'm just done with this fucking card. Just done. Okay, so we are going to consider. We're going to surveil. We have to manifest this. Manifest to surveil the creature, draw the land. Okay. I'll be happy that it's a land. We'll just be happy it's a land and then move on. We accept the land that is given to us and we play a frog. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's an old Family Guy show where someone says, you can have a boat, you could have the mystery box. And the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. Or you could have a frog right now, or you could take the mystery box and potentially have a frog later. Oh, man. What a... But Lois, it could be anything. Give me the mystery box. Let me Thought Scour myself. Alright, we're going to have to keep in mind what our top cards would have been if we Thought Scoured. Right? Because it would have been... We would have milled the top 2 cards. So we'll see what the top 2 cards are. Alright. So, we would have milled the Halo Forager. So let's Thought Scour now, right? So we can see what we want to discard. Okay, so we would have milled... I could discard these 2 cards. Then I can unearth this. And then I can make rhinoceroses. Ooh. Alright, begin combat, attack. Discard Halo Forager. Discard... Draw a card. Going to cast Unearth, targeting Halo Forager. I'm gonna cast... Okay. Well, that was a lot easier. Cast that. Play this. Tapped. Well, that was a pretty good turn. There's something to this frog card, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but there's something to having a discard outlet. It's pretty good. Oh, is there? Yeah, this is a hot take. This is a hot take, Mario. This is a hot take. Psychic Frog might be good. Just a thought. Just a thought that you should probably own a set of this card. But it's so good that maybe you shouldn't own a set of this card. Because it's going to be like, you're only going to be able to play it in Vintage pretty soon. Yeah, Psychic Frog is good. Okay, so this hand does nothing and does not have a frog. But we're on the draw. We could discard some stuff. This card does not. This hand just does nothing. We just play a land and dirtle. Let's mulligan. Oh, yeah. I'm in with the Thoughtseizes. Put back the sewer. Or do we go turn 1 Thoughtseize, Surveil? Turn 1 is a Thoughtseize, turn 2 is a Thoughtseize, and then we Surveil on 2? Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Surveil. Yeah, I think this should be a pretty good way to... Okay. Show me what you got! Oh my god. If I take this Kozilek's command, there's no way they could possibly play this Trinisphere next turn. Because they'd need a 7-drop plus a soul land. What is with Eldrazi being all the colors of the rainbow all of a sudden? Like we're playing blue, we're playing red. I played against black Eldrazi the other day. When did Eldrazi learn to paint with all the colors of the wind? Eldrazi Temple. Oh, that's very exciting. Alright, so they bottomed this. Alright, so let's dismiss. Let's Thoughtseize again. Let's take the Trinisphere. Let's play our Surveil lands. This is a land, so we probably ought to keep this. And then next turn we can do some prankstering into unearthing or something. I don't know, we're going to do stuff next turn. We probably just play the land, shock in the land, and pass. And then hold up either Force of Negation or these two. I guess we could Picklock Prankster and try to... That's probably a little too high roll, trying to hit with a Picklock Prank. So let's just shock this in. And by shock it in, I mean bolt it in. Because that's what we got to do now. And pass. Am I a fairy? I am a fairy enjoyer. Listen, this is called Synergy. Mill 4 cards that put instant sorcery or fairy card from the fairy rogue. This is called Synergy. Alright, what are you doing? Why are you casting spells? Can you just not? Oh, of course it's one. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. Alright, let's attempt to... I suppose we should... Picklock lets us look at more cards and to get a consign, to potentially consign and save our land. Alright. Unearth. Well, their hand is trash, so we don't care about their hand. I guess we take the Unearth. Alright, and we are gonna Thought Scour ourselves. There's the consign. There goes our lands, too. This is not going according to plan. We have failed in what we were trying to accomplish. Oh, they get a Cavern of Souls. That's... I guess we Picklock Prankster again, and we attempt to put... something that could be unearthed. Hey, Harbinger is pretty good to be unearthed. I don't have to choose this, right? Apparently I do have to choose it. It's not letting me not choose. Then put... Oh, I have to do it. I have to get RHINO'd against my will. What if I must choose? Alright. Am I prepared to unearth this? Do I just lose if I do this? I mean, I could play 3-4 fairies and stuff. They have nothing. They get to attack me for 3. And then I can play my Picklock Pranksters. I should not be auto-yielded through the turn, that's for sure. Picklock Prankster. Attack you! My fairies have vigilance! Did I delete my Twitter? Yeah, I did. I didn't use it. I've never been a social media guy. I deleted my Facebook. I deleted Twitter. I did it. Uh-oh. This could be problematic. I suppose I should Force of Negation this Ugin. Yeah, I deleted everything. I don't really use social media. I'm not a social media guy. Even when I had Twitter, I never posted. So I was like, what's the point? Okay. Should I fetch out a blue, green, and surveil? I probably need to surveil this. Mill's been having a lot of success recently. I almost played Mill. Tybalt the Red Sun has been killing it lately. Almost played Mill today. I think I want this. Frog's good. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but it's definitely going to be... Alright. Let's attack here. I guess I take one more hit down to 3. So, what's up, Burnt? One of the things about Tybalt is that he always sides up to 64 cards. And that's always such a crack to me. Like, alright, let's draw... Okay, let's exile 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Froggies love to jump. Froggies love jumping, as many people know. Alright, let's get a Consign to memory. I mean, they have Cavern of Souls. Well, this could be interesting. This could be anything. This could even be a boat. A Thought Scour. I guess I Thought Scour myself to see if I can get an Unearth or something. A Consign. Force of Negation. It's not the worst draw, but it's not what I want. Was this Abomination? This is a Rhinoceroses. We're trying to make Rhinoceroses with our Psychic Frog and our Fairies. This is a Fairy Frog deck with Rhinos. So the Frogs and the Fairies ride the Rhinos into battle. A very, very, very acceptable. No Cascaders. Boy, I would really like to Force a Negation this. Oh, Trinisphere, Trinisphere, Trinisphere. I guess they're gonna Trinisphere. Am I blocking? It's gonna be a 2-turn clock either way, right? So this frog's gonna have to hit for 2 turns. So it's gonna hit for 3, 5. Yeah. I'll just block with a Prankster. Because I'm hitting for 4 next turn, and then... I don't think they're playing OG Ugin, but who knows. Fun please over there. Alright, we're obviously... Every Froggy say jump. Jump. Every Froggy's loves to jump. Now the question is, am I holding up this Force of Negation? This frog. I don't need a second frog in play. I mean, maybe I do. Let's just hit for 4, and then we'll see if we draw land so we could do both. Oh. Well, this would be a good draw if they didn't have a Trinosphere, making everything cost more mana than I can afford. I think it's probably best if I hold up Force of Negation to stop Rumble. Yeah, I think we hold up 4. Ugin. 1 Eldrazi creature spell. Oh my god, it's gonna be... You know... Sometimes in life... I don't think I can win from this spot. That was a good top deck from our opponent. But, I mean, half their fucking deck kills me. Turns out you can't beat Eldrazi when you don't draw Consign. We're just dead. There's no combination of cards we could draw with the Trinisphere out that's going to get through this. They're going to just attack this into this. Our 1 bounce the thing spell is here. Like... Oh, now you show up? Thanks. Okay. I mean, we have turn 3, 11 power. I mean, this is what we want to do. This is what we signed up for. This is what we signed up for. This is the reason we're doing things. we have a frog with a tongue. And then we make the frog discard RHINOS. Alright. Oh, good. Another frog. This is really exciting if we're playing against Eldrazi again. That would be very exciting. Eldrazi is so fun to play against. They kept the card on top. We do love Eldrazi. Oh ho! It is not Eldrazi. It is the spice. Whatever spice it is. It's... I mean... Braids was banned in a different time of Magic. Braids is no longer, you know? Braids was in a very different time in Magic, in a very different way Magic is played. I watched the Richard Garfield interview that the professor did with Richard Garfield about different types of, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's Braids is a lot more bearable now that you can't really turn. I mean, you could kind of turn one it, but like turn one Braids is like Braids with Mana Crypt. Dude, I am so ready to play this frog. You have no idea. These pitiful Modern Horizons 2 creatures. They have no idea that the Modern Horizons 3 frog squad is here. Why did you F6 check me? Like, what was the point of F6 checking me there, opponent? I'm just asking for a friend. Why did we go to second main to do that? They only made one 4/4. We will show them the way of many 4/4s. You know what's crazy? I wonder if just playing a second Psychic Frog is better than, like, playing a Halo Forager and a Crashing Footfalls. Okay. You got me there. Okay. Which one of these am I blocking? Probably this one. 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. That one. Discard a card. Froggy! Our opponent's like, what? Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. No. Listen, I felt bad for them. So I want to give them a chance. No, calculated. It was calculated. Sometimes you just know. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just know. It's really, Magic is just a skill game. And I'm very skilled. Obviously I didn't mean to discard this. This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to discard this, but bailed out. Oops. I may be running on fumes right now. We may be running on fumes. What do I want? I probably want Toxic. Force of Negation can stop like a Faithless Looting, but I don't really care. Let me play a Trespasser or two. The problem is that the artifact's gonna come down before I can get it, right? They're gonna do it on turn 1 or turn... There is an argument for Consign. Just make a frog. There's no LEDs. That was obviously a punt, and I'm sorry. I meant not to do that. I don't necessarily enjoy that there's not, like, green-black land we can fetch to, like, Thoughtseize and then suspend. Mako. Oh boy, we have a choice. We can Thoughtseize them, which is going to grow this stupid thing, or we could just kill that stupid thing. I think I'm going to fetch a basic swamp. And I think I'm going to Thoughtseize. Just take away the Faithless Looting or whatever. It's a tough spot, right? I could see just Fatal pushing this, and I could see trying to take away their Faithless Looting so they can't make a bunch of 4/4s next turn. So we'll try and take away the 4/4s. Okay. Well then. That didn't work. And I should have taken the Phoenix. I should have left the Vengevine in the hand. I should have taken the Detective Phoenix. We're just all kinds of punting today. I mean, the reason I took the Vengevine was because, like, they're casting this card out of their hand next turn, so it's like -1 from their hand, I guess. So they'll have worse Faithless Lootings. I don't process. Like, they're going to go down one card from their hand so that future Faithless Lootings and stuff will be worse. That was my thought process. It's probably wrong. Right? Because they're going to cast this Detective Phoenix. So now they'll have 2 cards in their hand instead of they'll just play the Phoenix from their hand and have 3 cards. That was the thought process. It was not correct, but it is what it is. Alright, so we can Fatal Push this during their turn. That's why we made the play. It might have Overvoltage. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. I suppose I should Thought Scour myself to see if I can hit an... No, I just need to Fatal Push this. I need to just push this. This is a little bit too much. Is this Jen's deck? Yep. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to assume it says Jennifer Carson Modern. I asked Dingo. I was like, yo, Dingo, what deck should I play today? And he goes, here you go. And he sent me this link, and I'm like, all right. It's pretty much how it went down. Yeah, I mean, I could see the power of it. It works a lot better when you don't discard your Halo Forgers. There's the Wooded Foothill. Then they're going to attack me. I'm going to push. It's actually your deck? That's pretty sweet. So how do I get this into here? I wonder if I'm supposed to get green here and then like Thought Scour and shock myself, but that doesn't seem great. Or if I'm just supposed to surveil. How low am I supposed to go when they have a Vengevine in their room? I guess I should just get a basic island here and Thought Scour myself. Thought Scour. We're kind of not in the best of spots here. We are, in fact, kind of in not a good spot. Unearth is sometimes Unearth is the best card in the world. Are you going to Bowmaster me? Okay. Uh-oh. I think we may be in some danger. Well, at least the fact that we took the Vengevine means they can't haste and attack us with a Vengevine. So I'll take that as a W. I lied. They can still attack us with a Vengevine. Alright, we need to draw... I don't even know what the hell we need to draw. Oh, that's gonna do it. Alright, Thought Scour into Oculus. Unearth, we gotta talk about you showing up when I don't have creatures. Well, that went amazing. A touch of, let's call it... I mean, Toxic looked terrible there, but... play. Would you like to play first? Yes. God, we just have these awkward as fuck opening hands. Like, look at how awkward this opening hand is. Do we keep this with multiple Thought Scours? I think we could do better. Okay. I mean, this is... We'll put back the... Then we'll just play this. Okay. Okay. This hand's so great, right? Nope. Nope. Hand sucks. Yeah, we have a frog, and this frog's gonna get huge. And we're just gonna hope that they are... What? Time to learn something from Google. Alright. We have to hope that our opponent has... Randiophobia. Okay. We hope they can't deal with this frog. Alright, so... I guess I get an island here. And we're still going to Thought Scour ourselves because we don't want to put cards in their graveyard. But we're going to play frog. I would have never guessed it was called Randiophobia too. Never have guessed that. Intense and irrational fear of frogs. I mean, I have an intense and irrational fear of frogs. I had one in Legacy for a while. I was like, oh my god, here's the frog. Here's that frog. Fear of frogs. Oh, the frog is named Rande. Burning Inquiry. Should I just discard my whole hand here? No, that's probably dumb. Alright. Hey, that's pretty good. Ranhade. Uh-oh. Avengevine. Detective Phoenixes? I gotta admit, I'm not happy this Oculus is still in my hand. Do they have a second card to bring back the Avengevine? Do you have a hollowed one? Of course you do. I tend to Burning Inquiry is discard one hollow one directly to the graveyard. You know you can't bring it over here. That's frog too strong. And then we have Graveyard Trespasser to eat the Detective Phoenix. Oh my god, Christmas come early. I wonder if we're supposed to eat looting. No, we gotta eat the Phoenix. If they spend their next turn just looting, like, that's fine, right? Great. Psychic Frog doing psychic damage to opponent. I should probably shock this in. I might need a thing. Trespasser. Delicious, delicious Detective Phoenix. Mmm, delicious. Take a point of damage. There was a time when this card, Graveyard Trespasser, was an obscene amount of money on Magic Online. Look at this. $50. $50 dues. This was when a long forgotten format called Pioneer was played. You'll have to ask your parents about Pioneer. They took Pioneer out back and they shot it. But this was a $56 card. 3 years ago. This was $56. Yeah, it used to be called the mod. I mean, it's always been like a one or two of in sideboard decks. Because these blue decks can't play Scavenging Ooze. It's been trespassing into modern. Hilarious. Uh-huh. Are you going to attack me or just going to look at me with a bunch of creatures? That's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, this is just mono red. That's going to win because I have Leyline and I can't deal with Leyline. My whole deck falls apart to a Leyline. Are you going to attack? I'm dumping every card to this frog. Frog will be the savior that we need. The problem is this frog can never jump. Like, I suppose I should cast Thought Scour. Listen, you told me to play this deck. This is your fault. Your fault. Your fault. I was like, what should I play? What could be fun? What could be entertaining? And then it's great. I went 0-4. So you set me up. Okay, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. I was set up. Is it because I was laughing at you dying to Radon? Is that why you decided to curse me so? Glutton. So it basically is a 4-4, and then when you attack, you eat 2 things from graveyards. We both free. True. Goblin lore. Alright. Hey. They did what I do, which is you just put the hollow one directly into the discard pile. Detective Phoenix is coming. Something, and I can't do anything about it. That's nice. On the Mako? Oh, on that. I should probably see if there's literally anything I can do. I'll give you a spoiler, there's not. There's nothing I can draw here. Oh, I mean, that's a 1-3. That's very exciting. That can chump block that. Again, very... Toxic Deluge would be pretty good. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Remember when I cut that card? Alright, let's... So if we draw, we can, like, attack... Okay, so we could play the Fatal Push. We could crack this. We could kill this, attack, exile it. When they go to block it, we can... I mean, we're fighting a losing battle. But... we must fight. We must fight. Oh, yeah, that's gonna fucking help. Kill the Vengevine. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Eat the Vengevine. Just throw my card into the dirt. If we just sit around waiting and not doing anything proactive, they're just gonna jump this and kill me. So I have to do something. Trim how big their board is. It's not a lot and it's not great, but we got to do something. If we just sit and let them grow this and then flip this, and we're just gonna die. I mean, we're dead. We were dead the second the ley line came out. I see the power in this deck, but I also see a touch of inconsistency. And very powerful graveyard hate cards being problematic. Like Leyline being somewhat problematic. Could also say that our opponent is making thorough decisions. Like they just took a minute. Their upkeep. Alright, I'm gonna concede this. We're not gonna win this game. No matter what we do, we're not winning this game. Well, all these games have been struggles, so we'll play one more, and we'll see if we can actually win a game. We have a frog keep. Try and trap me into losing $10? Why are we playing this? Oh, it's got 18 power? What? This deck is unplayable? I was told to play it. So, I don't know what you mean by unplayable. That's your win con. One Ragavan. You don't want to have too many Ragavans. You can't have too many Ragavans. Well, Apparently, you can have too many Ragamans. I would like priority to kill your thing. Can I please have priority? Yay, we resolved the frog. Do we win? Do we win? Got a mill list? Oh boy. Does it sideboard in 64 cards? Guide of Souls. I guess I should just attack with the frog. Like, I can Thought Scour here, but maybe I Thought Scour first. The sequencing with this deck is weird. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Well. It's not that weird anymore. I want to play another Psychic Frog. Frog! This deck's really good when you play Frog and your opponent can't answer it. Okay. Alright. Alright, you see, our opponent's not going to know that we're a Freak Show deck. And I mean Freak Show in the good way. Our opponent doesn't know about the spicy sauce. Our opponent doesn't know about the spice behind these nuggets. I imagine this is for this deck, this is for this deck, this is for this deck. We probably want Stern Scolding for this deck. Thoughtseize might not be the best. And maybe Trespassers to hit Flasia. Let's see this mill list. I expected this to be way more out there. This is like a normal list. This is like a regular list. I expected some level of insanity. I guess we're gonna keep. If we can't hit a goddamn RHINOS with 3 fucking Thought Scours for this stupid Forger, then we gotta pack it in. God, upkeep stops. Why? Why do you have an upkeep stop? Jeez. This person just wasted 20 seconds because they have an upkeep stop. There's 20 seconds off their clock. Gone. Johnny. I guess I start off Thought Scouring myself with a base, and then we can Fatal Push this next turn. Maybe I just need to push that. I need to get these Thought Scours out of my hand. I need to cash them in for cards. Okay. This only punishes me if I draw a frog this turn and I want to play a frog. Oh, hey. Did I say punishes me? This rewards me. I guess I get shredded if they play. I get shredded if they play. I could just dump everything to this frog. Oh no, my frog! Okay, frog down. I guess if they have the thing here, I just lose. They have bombardment. Oh, that's pretty bad too. But not really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Dude, Ajani is... This Ajani card is pretty fucking stupid. I guess I have to get lucky and like... I should have just killed the fucking Ajani. Should have just killed the goddamn Ajani. I guess the mistake was not fetching Underground Sea, a Watery Grave, and trying to keep my life total high. Okay. Discard you. Guess I'm gonna discard the Prankster. I mean, I don't even have the Rhino thing. They probably have the energy spell on my poor frog here. Yeah, I'm gonna discard everything. Yeah. The problem is I want to get them to use all the energy. I don't know. Just threw a card away for no reason. I think we're just dead. We just got run over. I wanted to make them use all their energy so they don't have anything for the static prison. Alright, cast Free the Fae. I would like, I guess. Just gonna kill one of these now. I get my frog back. That's very exciting for me. I wanted to make sure I discard enough to make sure that they use the discharge so I can get this frog back. Discard thing. Oh, we're just gonna be dead. The Johnny just taking over a game. 2 mana, win the game. I don't know what I want to do here. Like, I could see an argument for having Force of Negations in to protect my frog, which is maybe what I need to do over, like, I want to just hold up cheapen. Maybe the Thought Scours are a little too random. I guess I can turn 1 suspend Footfalls. It's not obviously what you want to do, but maybe the game will go long enough that I can use this. Let's get Breeding Pool. And let's suspend that. Okay. Okay, this actually works out pretty well for us. I don't know if I want to suspend the other one or if I want to hold up Bitter Triumph. I could do both. Let's just do both. By hold up Bitter Triumph, I mean Spell Snare to stop an Ajani. That's really the only card I care about. Ajani and Flage. Sort of fair. Sort of fair. Oh, this is so good. Get wrecked, opponent. Okay. I would like to discard that. Probably just gonna play Oculus next turn. Just try to flood the board with shit. Oh good, a Johnny's back. Maybe I should just kill a Johnny, but maybe I could just play Oculus. What would you wonderful people do on Twitch? Would you play Oculus, progress your board, or play Bitter Triumph and kill a Johnny? But the problem is if I play Oculus and then they go Bombardment, they get to plus and just kill the Oculus. I think Alright. We'll see if this pays off. We get punished if they have Bombardment. I kind of want to block this. Then a Johnny flips and I just attack it. No. I mean, if they're probably gonna play a Flage after the fact. They'd probably block it and then play Flage and kill my Oculus. Well, it didn't matter what I did. Can I have RHINOS? Do they come? Yay, RHINOS. RHINOS come. What are we drawing? I probably want that. Could have probably attacked with the Manifest there. Block. Gonna block. I should probably just kill the Ajani right now. Guess I could kill it if they flip it. Boop. They'll play a Flage here, and then I can eat the Flage. I want them to play the Flage. That's why I did this. So I can go Trespasser, eat the Flage. Okay. Cast this. Okay, so number one, we play you. Eat the Flage. Oh, delicious! It's Flage, it's French, it's okay. I'm F6'd. What you got? Got all the fucking energy. I feel like we win this race, but I don't know what is in their hand. Alright, let's draw Halo Fairy. Fatal Push. Be in combat. Let's attack. Let's eat their Ajane. And let's jump our frog. I don't think I need to Fatal Push anything just yet. I'll wait for them to invest their energy, and then I can probably kill this. Or I mean, they're taking a lot of damage here. Maybe I was supposed to leave something back. 3, 1, 2. So this is 12. 3, yeah. That seems pretty good. That seems okay. That seemed pretty solid. I'll put Oculus underneath. That was a pretty sick turn, maybe. We could still just die. Wow, they just never flipped an Ajani this game. Right? They never flipped an Ajani. And in not flipping an Ajani, they decided that they were dead. I guess we could keep this and do a Surveil. We have multiple Surveils here. We have a little bit of interaction, 2 Surveils. It's not a bad hand. They technically... That's true. That is true. They did technically flip it. We wanted them to have a taste of it. We wanted them to have a taste of Ajani and then take it away from them. Because we want it to hurt, right? Because we hate Ajani. We have to make Ajani players suffer. Because that card is so OP, it's not even funny. For 2 mana, you get 3 power and 3 toughness in 2 bodies. That's really good. That's like a reasonable rate. But it has some other effects, and it does some other things. It does some other things. Another upkeep stop, just making this person 10 minutes. And by 10 minutes, I mean 20 seconds. Let this be a lesson for you. If you play Magic Online and you have upkeep stops, get rid of them. You just waste time for no reason. You can always just click an upkeep stop if you have something to do. Yeah. Totally reasonable. All you need is a red permanent, and that's kind of hard to do. What if I'm stupid? If you're stupid, then you're already playing with an upkeep stop. So you want to be smart. You want to get rid of an upkeep stop. Because you could just add it. Especially if you've ever timed out. Just get rid of it. Picklock Prankster. Free the Fae. I would like... Okay. I think this is going to be a long game. I think we need to hold up the Sink into Super. If I play this and they just play a Teferi, I will be very sad. So I think we're going to need to settle in. Yeah. Also, if you play Magic Online and you have Enable and Animations online, you should turn them off. Watch what happens. Look, you see how fast this stuff's going to go? You see how slow it is when I click stuff? Look at that. Do you see the animation? I watch streamers have this on, and I don't have the heart to tell them to turn it the fuck off. Look how fast that is. Right? 1 versus... Let's put on animations, and then let's go 1, 2... I watched a streamer time out, and then I said to them, oh, you should probably turn off animations. And like, no, I never time out. Why would I do that? I'm just looking. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I need to play 2 threats so I can kill... I need to go Picklock Prankster, Psychic Frog. So I can kill the Teferi that they play. Yeah. But just turn off your upkeep stops and don't play with animations on. For the love of God. Turn off your animations. Oh, they have a board wipe? That's lovely. Cool. I think I've lost this game, by the way. Unless I can surveil into RHINOS and then put RHINOS into the graveyard. Oh, another land is really what I was looking for. That's actually not bad. Because I can surveil this. Then I can Halo Forager cast it. Which is like not great, but it's something. Our opponent's reading that, being like, what the fuck is this fucking idiot doing? I like to cast. Wait, I could cast from their graveyard? Oh my god. My world has expanded. What's up, Drains? Teferi. Yep. No, I know. I was supposed to surveil the RHINOS, play the RHINOS. RHINOS is really good into Teferi. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this interaction, but it's really good for Teferi. Okay, so we need to... Is this Halo Forager gonna work on this Unearth with Teferi out? It should? I don't fucking know, man. When this creature enters, you may pay action. Well, it doesn't cost us anything to try it. If I was at a tournament, I would say Judge. But let's find out. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to try this. Pay. I can't. Cool. Alright. Today I learned that I need to play 2 threats to kill Teferi. Today I learned that Orm's Chant should have not come to Modern. Like, what is this card? Probably for pending. Make pending cast for... You could pending for 3. That's my first thought. But maybe like Veils or something. I don't know. Pending X equals 3 is like my first thought. Alright. Let's begin combat. Let's attempt to kill Teferi. My friends, I believe we're dead. It's nothing like suspending RHINOS into an active Teferi that they will never be able to cast. This game, they have 6 cards in their hand. I'm going to take another draw step and concede. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That might have something to do with why I'm losing, but... Alright. Let's get rid of Fatal Pushes. Let's bring in Harbingers. Bring in this. Let's bring in you. Let's bring in the Thoughtseize. Spell Snare probably is not the way. I mean, I guess Spell Snare does stop Counterspell. Do I want Harbinger? I think I do. I think maybe I can get him. Maybe I want Spell Snare. I mean, it stops Counterspell. I don't know. We probably just needed to draw Thoughtseize. I mean, we had a million lands in our hand. Yeah. But I don't know. What would I cut for these? What would I bring in? Like, I just want threats, right? I want threats. Turn 1, suspend RHINOS. What an awkward hand. We can maybe Thoughtseize the Rhino, Thoughtseize the Teferi. How come I play a RHINOS deck and I play well, Abhorrent Oculus. What a cool card. Alright. Let's yield through the turn. What do we draw? What do we draw? What do we draw? I should Thought Scour first here. So then I can surveil the top card and see if I want it. I do not want this card. No, I don't think I want this card. I think I need to progress my board a little bit. Don't know, though. Maybe I should have kept that. Okay, so let's cast... Let's cast Thoughtseize. Narset, Counterspell. I'm going to take the Narset. It's the only card advantage spell that they have. I guess this makes them use a Counterspell. This makes them use Counterspell here. Which I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm going to make them use it. Maybe they're F6'd. Maybe they're F6'd. They'll have to use Counterspell. I guess that was an argument to cast the Thought Scour first, so I could have taken the Counterspell, and then I would have been able to blow them out. But then they could have cast the Harbinger and... Alright, so what do I need to do here? That's wild to me that they they didn't get a basic. Alright, let's make them use... Guess I just unearth it again, right? Then they're just wrecked. Okay. This feels pretty good. Not gonna lie, I like where we're at. Do you think the best Thoughtseize deck in Modern? It's probably Frog. I mean, 8-Rack's good, but it's probably some version of the Frog deck. Some kind of Frog stuff. Yay, we won! I think we do want Spell Snares on the draw. We could also bring in Stern Scoldings to counter. We could bring this in to counter Solitudes, but like chances are they might have a Teferi in play. Okay. Guess we're keeping this. No, this was a bad keep. Because if I like suspend these RHINOS, I don't know. I don't have black if I suspend the RHINOS. Dude, what was I thinking? Why would I? Because if I get green here, the fact that we don't have green-black is criminal, right? Like, why don't we have green-black? I don't know, man. Don't like it. No. No Overgrown Tomb, which is wild, right? Just wild. Just wild. Let's get our Surveil. Graveyard. Lame. Yep. Yep. Well, no, there's one playable card. Psychic Frog is playable. The rest of the cards are not playable. Just don't play Teferi. Days Undoing? I mean, I might as well suspend this Picklock Prankster, right? I could even hit a Force of Negation and counter this. Okay, well, doesn't matter what I take. Okay, new hand. I mean, I should just play Harbinger of the Seas, right? Hope it resolves. Just hope it messes with their mana enough. They have 2 of their basics, so they could just pending it. We'll see if it's good. Yeah, our hand was pretty bad. Our hand was not great. Not really. This hand still sucks. This hand still kind of blows. Uh-huh. Just can never beat Teferi. Uh-huh. Whichever one is on last, it goes with layers. Dude, I'm really glad that they reprinted this in Modern Horizons 3. This 1 mana Time Walk. I'm sure nothing could go wrong printing 1 mana Time Walk in a form. The Halo Forager doesn't work when Teferi's out, so like we kind of lose value. Silence and Orm's Chant are a lot different. A lot different. Yeah, it's 2 mana. I don't want that card. Do I want to cycle this on Earth? I just want a Thoughtseize. Yeah. More lands. Play. Don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Cast this. Play Harbinger. Do much. Harbinger doesn't do much right now, obviously. Okay. Alright, Picklock Prankster, you got one job, and it's to mess with Teferi. Alright, begin combat. Let's attack Teferi. Attack Teferi. Perfect. I like to Thought Scour myself. Casting Oculus. This is for sure going to get bounced or countered or something. Okay. I would like another Oculus. Well, that's cool. I imagine the board is about to get wiped. Oh, they bounced an Oculus. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Remember when I cycled the Unearth? Oh, alright. Okay, so we can bounce the Teferi, then play Halo Forager, and then cast Unearth on Oculus. If they counter this, then we'll just play Oculus. Halo Forager. I would like to present to you a card that's a 3/1. Rip. We're going to Force of Negation the Teferi. Pitching an Oculus. Yeah, that says the next spell you cast can't be countered. Narset. Terrific. The fact that we don't have any way to interact with our opponent's plane... Oh, they got an Orm's Chant. Oh my god, I want to kill me. Oh boy. Ready to murder. Ready to murder someone. Well, this deck is prepared for our bullshit. This deck is prepared for our bullshit. Ashiok Dreamrender. We're positive. We're positive. We're positively getting destroyed. I like how they haven't bothered to use this. Hey, I've got this land that makes all my spells uncounterable. Do you want to use it? No. Nah, dog. Why would I use my land that makes my shit uncounterable? I'm going to cast Psychic Frog. I'm going to cast Halo Forager. I'm going to discard this. We did it! We're doing it! We're doing the thing! We did it! Yay! We did it. We did it. Solitude. Jace the Mind Sculptor? Oh my god. What does this person expect to do against Eldrazi? Like... Okay. Alright, friends. We tried. We tried something fun. We showed up. We tried something fun. Immediate thoughts. We need Overgrown Tomb. There needs to be an Overgrown Tomb. Obviously the deck is powerful. It just has consistency issues and it suffers from awkward draws. All the Unearth Oculus decks just had this problem of sometimes they have the nuts and there's nothing you could do, and other times you just have an awkward clunky collection. And adding this and Thought Scours just adds to a very clunky collection of cards. But there's obviously a lot of power here. There's obviously a lot of stuff to do. I am not feeling the hottest, so I'm going to be done for today. Sorry. I was thinking about doing the...